Such a beautiful day. I'm walking up the stairs with all my groceries. I'm gonna do a haul of what I got grocery shopping, and then we're gonna hang up some stuff, put some stuff on the walls, because they're so barren. Grocery time, grocery haul time. I got some kale. I've got some peppers, yellow and orange. I got some broccoli. I got some breadcrumbs to make meatballs with. Blueberries. Throat coat tea, 'cause it's my favorite. And some kettle and fire bone broth. And bag. Chia seeds and goji berries. Those were kind of my splurge buys. Then I got lots of eggs. Lots of eggs. I like the hard boiled one. Dozen, and I like to actually eat these regularly. I got chicken. I got turkey breasts. I got some Greek yogurt. Butter. Some beef. Let's go directly into the freezer. And then an onion. A sweet onion. Yeah. I got some bananas. And some oranges. Oops. An orange. And just a pretty pink little thing. So I'm trying to figure out a lot of different things. So I have to update my driver's license so that I have real ID, because if I don't, then I can't travel like once May comes, and I have weddings that I have to travel to in May. So trying to figure out how to update or get a Texas driver's license. And while I'm at it, I was like, well, I guess I'll just like update my passport so it's actually current, not expired. So I'm also trying to figure out that, which it's kind of fun. Like I feel like I'm very much adulting. But yeah, so I have to have, Mom is like sending me all of my documents to do all of these things, and making an appointment. They're like booked like 2 months out, but there's like walk-ins that you can do. But if you're not like one of the first 4 at the post office to like sign in, then you don't get a walk-in appointment. So I'm so happy that I actually went in today, because there was a woman with her kid and husband in front of me, and she was like, because I didn't get a walk-in spot, and she was like, oh, literally the Austin Public Library can do like passport stuff. So I looked on their website and I booked an appointment for literally tomorrow. But it is exciting knowing I'll have a Texas driver's license. I am going back home, gonna take a shower, wash my hair, and then I'm going to meet up with a girl who's part of the same program I am, but she's just like a little bit ahead of me, the interpreting program. But she's not loving it, so I'm gonna like hear her insights. She's also a Christian, so I think it's like a struggle between like the deaf world and her Christian like morals. So I'm excited to talk to her about that. And then I have class, and then I'm meeting with another friend from class after or before my second class. And then tonight I'm going to play sand volleyball with some people from. I know a couple people from church, and the other people are just like friends of him. So they needed an extra girl, so that's me. I'm very extra. In a little video. I forgot to say that yesterday was kind of a busy day for me. Sorry, I got a text. My brain is just leaving. Oh, I'm getting my passport renewed. So that's a whole ordeal, but a good thing. And then I started helping at my church once a month on Thursdays. We have a day for hearing parents with deaf children to come to Jesus Deaf Lutheran Church. And Jennifer, one of the deaf who goes there, she teaches a Bible story and teaches the parents how to sign the Bible story, and then they practice there with their kids, and it's so precious. But while the parents are learning how to sign, me and a couple others play with the kids, and there's a couple hearing kids, and then a couple deaf kids, but they all know ASL, so it's really cute to sign with them. But that's new. A coworker of mine. I think there's a fire. The sky looks like there's a fire. Oh no. A coworker of mine today. Somehow we got on the topic of church and the Bible, and I invited a coworker to church, which is really, really cool. He it's just a long story, but he has one friend who's a Christian who happens to be Lutheran, who gave him a Bible, and he has read a few Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Revelation, all of the Gospels. He's currently in Luke. And so he's super he's really interested in scripture right now, which is really, really awesome. But he was just asking me a ton of questions, and it's just such a good question asker and very interested in scripture. And so I just invited him to Bible study on Monday night. We're going through Ephesians 5, which is just, I prepared him. I said kind of a controversial passage of scripture, but we love it. And he wanted to come to church with me, but he works during church time, so he couldn't go. But maybe one day he'll be able to. But super cool. Felt once we started talking about my faith and church and the word and everything, my personality just came out even more, and it was really sweet. And I think he looked like he almost started crying at one point. He was so maybe inspired because I was talking about how much I love how my church is all the liturgy is pulled directly from scripture, and I was just talking about how much I love that, and I think he almost started crying, which was really tender. So yep. My question is, why do people have pets? Pets. Why do we have pets? Do we need a companion? Just get a human for that, you know? Like, don't cage a bird that's literally meant to fly. Why do people do that? Why do people get dogs when they live in an apartment? I just think it's sad. Anyway, that's just a thought as I walked by some caged birds outside. In case anyone's wondering, this is what I look like when I go to bed.